ning highway mo buka butu no jantel tale kata daranga yeah.
Anyway, finally we're here. Now we're going in to at least give you the information of what is happening. And thank you very much. It's good afternoon, I believe. Yes. It's a pleasure welcoming all of you to this event. My name is Ibrahim Adabo, and I am the team head for Dada & Co., which is owned by Hussain Dada, the artist here, and also a business entity operating in music business and influencer marketing. It's a pleasure to be with all of you here and also with our partners, because this is something that we've been dreaming about, something that we've always wanted to do. First, as a business entity, and second, as people in PR and influencer marketing. Because we believe we have a super influencer that does not just carry a wonderful personality, but then the influence to take any brand further, or also create brand awareness for any business in the Gambia. And today I am glad to say that we are at one of the events to unveil him as a brand ambassador to one of the big businesses in the Gambia. And first, I think I would introduce the members of the high table. But before then, I would recognize the presence of Marlon, who is also an influencer working with the same people, and recognize the presence. Come again? Network Committee, who equally works with us as well. Marlon Kuyate, who has also been very supportive to any event we do at Dada & Co. And to my team members, everybody here present, our road manager, Ibrahim Sise, Tupac, who is always very active, making sure that things are done properly. To our man who is the one behind Hussein's music, anytime Hussain is playing, you might see him or not, but he is the one at the booth, making sure that every song is played properly. Ibrahim Ajame DJ Stein, thank you very much, Stein, for all the good job you've been doing for us. And from the far left is Ayman. Ayman is the country head of B Winners Gambia Limited. Can we clap for Ayman, please? And let me jump the other person and come to the just one. The one in shoot, the one in black, is Hussain Sise, alias Hussain Dada, a super influencer, an artist, a brother, a father, and a public figure. Welcome, Hussain, to the event. Thank you. And next to the big man himself, his namesake, he's also Hussain. But this other Hussain is not an artist. He's an entrepreneur, a businessman, an innovator, and the main brain behind B Winners Betting Company. Hussain, thank you so much. We're happy to have you here with us. And it's a pleasure being with you, and also we thank you for creating employment for a lot of young people in the Gambia. And we thank you for the initiatives that you are doing to create financial inclusion for people through betting. Because it puts money in the pockets of a lot of young Gambians as well. All right. Thank you to the press, and thank you to our host, African Princess. We thank you. It has been great since yesterday, the hospitality that they accord to us, and up to this level. We would thank them, and also on camera we would encourage everybody to use African Princess as the go-to venue for all their events, and I believe they're going to have a good experience like we are having here with them. Yes, so to start with, Dada & Co., as I said, is just not a business. It is a way of life for us, impacting people in different ways of life. Producing songs to entertain people, equally producing songs to create awareness about social issues, promoting social justice through music, but equally using music as a form of employment, as also a way of wealth generation for not just Hussain the artist, and for everybody who works with us in the team. Also, we want to use business and our influence to ensure that we create awareness for businesses that are in the Gambia and also promote made in Gambia products to the wider world so that the Gambia could be on the global map, not just for the music that we do or the lifestyle, but equally the opportunities we create for each other as people and as a nation. And today, we are starting a journey with a very good partner, a partner that shares the same vision with us, a partner that is not just a business, but also a way of life. Because you know, betting is not just a business now, it's becoming a way of life. I have my 9-to-5 job, but I bet. All right, I know a lot of us here have our own jobs, but we bet. At our compound in Bakau, there is a young boy there. If you ask him what is his occupation, he says betting. So that shows how strong betting is in our communities. And it's a way of life, but also it's a way of generating income for people, but equally empowering people financially and promoting financial inclusion. In a country where you don't have banks all over the country, you have bet stations more than banks, yes or no? Yes, and there's an opportunity for you to grab money at the bet station easier than you could get money from the bank. And we want to be part of their journey as entrepreneurs, also to create more awareness about their brand, equally to tell Gambia what Be Winners is all about, but also to position Be Winners as the best betting company in the Gambia. Thank you so much, and this is all I have. So I will pass over the mic and invite Hussain, the owner of Be Winners, to come here and do a deliberation. Thank you.
Thank you. Merci. So, good afternoon, guys. As you rightly said, my name is Hussain Dada. I'm the group CEO of Be Winners. I'm not the owner. My older brother is the owner. His name is Hassan. Just want to quickly talk about Be Winners before we start ahead. So we've been here since 2016, as you all, I'm sure most of you know. We're the only betting company in Gambia that's owned by a Gambian. My brother is Gambian, lived here, born here all his life. Our country manager, Ayman Shor, he's the recently promoted country manager. He's been with us since day one, since we only had one shop, nothing else, no online, nothing. So it was nothing. And before that, Mr. Hussain used to work with my older brother, Hassan. So 2014, I believe, there was a company called Winners. And that Winners was shut down due to whatever it was, politician or whatever it is. And then obviously everything went away. So when we reopened again, I jumped into the opportunity to tell Ayman that this is the perfect candidate. He is growing rapidly, and we want to help him grow that as a repayment. He came to me 2 years ago, I believe, or his manager, I think, asking for a video in Bakau shop. And I was very, very, how can I say it? I was delighted. Someone growing up, someone being how big he is and growing is, and he wants to do it in my shop. I think it was the 4th shop we opened in Gambia. So doing it somewhere like that, and the video's not working, but doing it somewhere like that and, bringing back that memories for him and bringing memories for us, it's very interesting. So when I told my brother I want to bring him on board, you guys met him in the office. He had very little words to say, but he was excited, and I'm very excited. So yes, without any further ado, I would like to obviously introduce you officially to Hussain Dada. He will be our brand ambassador. We are more than happy for him to join us. Like you were saying, you are growing, we are growing. We're in 9 countries in Africa, and I would like to take him wherever I go. He will be the face of Be Winners in Gambia. Moving forward, he will be the face of BeWinners.net in general. So I want him to grow more than I want to grow, just to give back to a Gambian. That's it. So I hope that's appreciated. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Really? Hand it over to you. DJ, keep doing the good work. Maybe we'll later sometime do my own music.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I would like to say a big thanks, to everybody, because this was on a short notice that we actually link all the press and the media houses to be here. So I would like to start by saying thank you guys so much for being here. because at the end of the day, we are all Gambians, and then this is going to be something that's going to actually help a lot of Gambians. Coming back to Be Winners, I could remember back in 2014 when I just graduated. So let me just start from the very beginning. 2014 when I just graduated from high school, and then I was just figuring out, what's next. And then I think I had about like 4 or 5 family members working at Winners then. It wasn't Be Winners then, it was just Winners. And then, my my elder sister Khadija, she was like, I would like to bring you on board. And I was like, okay, because right now I don't actually have much going on. So that would be a good thing for me as well, just to, be able to get paid and like, figure things out on my own self. So when I got employed, I was there and then I worked there for like a couple of months, like he said, till before they shut down the bed company. And then that shutting down of the bed company, that's what brought us to this music that we're doing today. Because had it been that maybe they didn't shut down the bed companies, I would have been working at the bed station, and then maybe Hussain Dada might not become an artist as expected. So that's actually what brought us. So year before last, when we was working on the international local album, we had a song called Level Up, and then the video was about to be done. And then I was like to the videographer, this one, I want to direct this video myself, because I was the one that initially directed the video alongside my friend, Sheriff Dramet. So when we were there, when we was doing the process of the writing of the direction the video was going to go to, I was like, I used to work at this company called Winners, and now they reopened and then rebrand, and then it's Be Winners. And then I would like us to reach out to them because I would like to tell a little story, when I used to work there. But then they were like, okay, that's a great one. And then like when we reached out to them, luckily, they didn't even hesitate. They were like, yeah, you can come and then use it. And then the staffs were very nice. They were very, very, very cool to us when we was there. And then we did the video. And then that turns out to be the biggest song on the album, International Local, as it is today. So when the video came out, a lot of people reached out to me and then they were like, were you paid for this? I was like, how can I get paid for something that I myself initiated? You understand? Because it wasn't like Be Winners came to me and told me to come and shoot a video there. I wanted to do the video because I wanted to tell a story, because this is where I used to work. And then now I'm a superstar and all of that. Every time I go there, it's love. So I wanted to show a glimpse of that on that video. So when they told me, did you got paid? I was like, nah, we were the one that reached out. It wasn't them, but then you can tell that today that video is like almost, is at 400,000 views on YouTube, and then it has other thousands of streams on other platforms like AudioMac and all of that. So that's just to show you that, life connects us in different ways. So fast forward from 2023 to 2025 today, we had a call that, Be Winners, they want to have us on board as a brand ambassador. And I was like, you see, you can never tell, where life goes to, because like for the people that were saying, did you get paid for that video? Today you happen to be the face of that company. Maybe it's not because of that video, maybe it's not because of that, but then it could be because of so many other things. But then we just almost connect in so many ways, and then that's what got us here today. So and then now I would just like to talk about Be Winners a little bit, as a company that has employed so many youths, and then so many other youths that have actually made their daily bread from Be Winners. Like my manager said, betting is now like a lifestyle. A lot of youths, that the system has actually failed. A lot of youths that don't have jobs. A lot of youths. There's a youths that can just use $25 of their daily earning, or $25 that you could dash them, you as a normal person, or someone else can dash them a $25 note, and then this $25 note they could just use it and step into a bet and then win $1 million. That's more like a miracle, because like $25 getting you $2 million, $1 million, you don't see that happening. So it's like a money tree for this guy. So most of the guys, it's like a lifestyle for them. This is their daily earning. This is where they earn their money at. So Be Winners, in another word, has actually given job opportunities to a lot of Gambians, not just today. Even when I used to work there, it was just youths they were employing. It wasn't like the older generation or whatsoever. So this is a company that, like they said, I won't say it's growing. It has already grown, because it's like the biggest betting company in Gambia. And then I myself being part of it, that's just another tip of the iceberg, and then as a company, like Be Winners, and I believe that, most of the people that are engaged in whatever activities they're doing are youth. I believe that, I will grow, they will grow, the youth will grow, because we will initiate a lot of other stuff that doesn't just have to do with betting. We will meet the youth, try to create job opportunities, try to create a lot of other things that will benefit the youth in this country and benefits B Winners at large. So thank you, B Winners, for having me. You came to the right guy.
Thank you, the two Hussains, Hussain the artist and Hussain the CEO of B Winners. I am not surprised, actually, especially with the deliberation of two of them. The journeys are connected. And because the journeys are connected, that is why we are here today. And the success about Levulo that he said is obvious. It's the biggest that we had on international local. And I think the biggest day comes African Cup of Nations, the day the Gambia played its first African Cup of Nations game. If you're watching the TV during the build-up to the game, when the organizers were looking for a song to welcome the Gambian team at the stadium, at the Philip Epewanye Stadium in Boake, the song that they thought of was Levulo. And this was the song that was played to welcome the Gambian team to the stadium. And I was watching the game in my room, and I had a sense of pride to say, an artist like Hussain song is used to welcome the Gambian team into the stadium, the Gambian fans, and the rest of the world to the first ever game the Gambia played at continental level in that competition. So I believe that is an achievement. We could have played a Jaliba Kuyata song, or they could have played a Tata Dinding song, or they could have played an Usunjai Senior song, or an Usula Njai song. But the song CAF thought appropriate for that moment was Hussein's Levulo. And B Winners has a part to play in that, because when you look at the visuals, all over is B Winners, because they played a part in his journey. And to say also, B Winners, we're happy because we know in the Gambia there is underemployment. There is unemployment and underemployment. So when there is unemployment and underemployment, life becomes hard for a lot of people, especially for the youth and the younger generation. So if there is a company that brings up opportunities that could help those people to have access to money or access to finance, that's very important. And as we want to assure you that as an entity, we have a lot of ideas we could explore together. El Clasico is coming. We have a big idea around El Clasico, this first El Clasico. Our big event is coming in December 13th at GCCI Trade Fair Grounds. And most of you have been witness that, in one event, we host more than 10,000 people. And that event equally will be used as an opportunity to create more awareness about the B Winners brand, but also use it as a way to see how we add value to whatsoever B Winners do as a company, but equally how B Winners could also use that event as an opportunity to add value to Hussein's career as well. The online betting, we will do a lot of online promotion using Hussein's image, using other initiatives from Hussain, to enhance B Winners brand. Also, we want to also use this as an opportunity to participate in decisions that would impact the ongoing reputation of B Winners as a company in the Gambia and probably outside the Gambia. But similarly, also, we will explore how we could organize trade events that would equally cement the reputation of B Winners here in the Gambia, but also add value to whatever they do as a company. And I am happy that I have the right team working with me to work with B Winners to see that all these dreams that we have come to fruition. Thank you very much. So at this point, I think we will have a photo session. After the photo session, we'll have a little tea break. We'll have a little tea break.